Okay, just as I was saying just now, a change in your multiplier isn't only going to affect the slope of your IS curve. It's also going to make the IS curve shift out, okay, or shift in. Okay, so let's see why. Okay, if you remember your aggregate expenditure, your Kinson cross diagram. Okay, with this being the original aggregate expenditure, now let's assume, okay, that there is a higher multiplier. So with a higher multiplier, okay, basically what's going to happen is that we will end up at a higher income. So this AE curve, right, is going to become steeper. See, there's a difference. Okay, for my ISLI model, my IS curve will become flatter if my multiplier increase. But for my AE equation, okay, my AE curve is going to become steeper. How to remember this? You just have to know that if the multiplier is bigger, basically we are going to end up at a higher income. Okay, so let's compare this to our ISLM model. Okay, just look at the IS. Okay, here we go. IS. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, don't forget to write this down. Okay. Let's get a pen. Okay, so at the original income, okay, which is YO, okay, we will have this interest rate R naught. Okay, now at the new aggregate expenditure, which gives us a new income, okay, at Y1, you will notice that interest rates have yet to change. Therefore, we will notice a parallel shift outwards, okay, for the IS curve, G0 and T1. Okay, but we are not done yet. We have to rotate it outwards as well, so we will have something like this. Okay, so yeah, I hope now you understand how the movement of the IS curve is going to be in respect to the multiplier. Okay, just to share another thing with you guys, here's how to understand even better, okay, why the IS curve is gonna change in whatever way lah. Okay, you look at this whole equation, right? Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna isolate, okay, R, okay, on the left hand side, okay, and income on the right hand side. So basically you take everything that's got R, which is only this thing, bring it to the left side, and all those that's got Y, everything else in the world, you bring it to the right side. Then what you're going to do is you're going to differentiate R in respect to Y. So since this is, you can see that this is dr dy, so if you look at your ISLM model, right, your y-axis is R and your x-axis is Y, so it's very similar to this, right, dy over dx. So now your dy over dx, it becomes dr over dy. So if you can show this in the exam, right, okay, it will show Amos wisdom that you have a better understanding of why your ISLM model changes in some certain ways, especially the slope of it, huh? Okay, so I hope that you have benefited from this video. Just before I end, I want to say a few things. I've been receiving very nice messages from my viewers and my friends, and I want to say that I'm very touched and I thank you for your support. Okay, the videos are not perfect. Okay, I'm trying to make them as good as they can be, and I ask for your patience, and I'm trying to improve myself. Okay, so thank you for your support, and I will do more, okay, in order to help my fellow friends, okay, over at SIM UOL, okay, to conquer this very tough unit. Alright, well, the iPod is still up for grabs. Alright, check it out. Okay, it's a iPod Shuffle, 2 GB. Yeah, pretty nice shit, man. Okay, it's not cheap. Okay, so yeah, I'm giving this away. If you can find the password, right, in any of my videos, okay, you have to open your eyes and listen well for my password. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Alright, have a good night.